Is this what the modern world has been led to? Lifting light weights with the hopes of one day being shredded as fuck? What is happening to the world? Where have we gone wrong? Why are you doing this? What did those ropes ever do to you, young man? Is increasing frequency really increasing intensity? The confusion of making gains has reigned upon thee.
So I finished my bout of HIIT training. Now I'm just wondering, is HIIT the shit? Let's begin. So I've heard this term thrown around more than Kim Kardashian's sex tape that was released in the late 2000s. Oh, you haven't seen it? Ah, don't worry. You're not missing much. So this word, which is really an abbreviated word, is known as EPOC. Now the word on the streets is that high intensity interval training, also known as HIIT, increases EPOC. Sounds like something you come down with after a long drunken slumber in Vegas when you definitely had way too much fun.
To honor. If you're not gonna come in here, come on her.
Oh shit. Vegas, baby. We in Vegas. You know?
Fuck being on some chill shit. Niggas get nigga real cool.
Give it to me straight, Doc. What do I have? Well, son, you've got the worst case of EPOC I've ever seen. I knew it! Or Tupac's little brother. So EPOC stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. And if that is not a mouthful, then check this out. Oh, not bad. My ex-wife would be proud. hey, I'm just the messenger. I am just delivering information. But maybe I pushed the envelope a little too far that time. Nah! You gotta understand, here at this channel, we see the line, and we push right through that motherfucker. So anyways, EPOC is known as the afterburn effect, meaning that after you finish your training, your body continues to burn calories at an accelerated rate compared to before your HIIT bout. This is mainly due to the lack of oxygen in your blood and cells as your body restores itself back to homeostasis or to its new set point. In plain English now, your body is trying to recover from the HIIT session that it just went through, that you just put it through, mate. Therefore, if it's trying to recover, mate, it's trying to set itself back to homeostasis. It needs energy to do so, mate. And therefore, EPOC creates the extra calorie burn, mate. You got to say, mate, when you do the English accent. Or maybe it's a little Scottish. I don't know. Now all this is great, and it is true. EPOC does actually do this. But what does it do for strength and muscle growth? Now, if you're an absolute beginner, HIIT will most definitely increase strength and muscle. depending on the muscles that are being trained. Now, when we look at the 3 factors to manipulate progressive overload, that being volume, intensity, and frequency, and as we may already know, will be the main drivers towards positive strength and muscle gain, it seems that only volume and frequency are being manipulated. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. You're telling me you're gonna be doing 3 reps of your 5 rep max on any compound or isolation movement, and while decreasing rest times just for the sake of burning calories?
What are you, fucking stupid?
Of course you're not. Unless you want a one-way ticket to Snap City. Snapping your shit up.
There you go. Go Matt, go Matt, there you go Matt.
Getting fucking hurt. Do you see the problem here? You can't lift heavy with HIIT. In other words, you can't manipulate intensity to its fullest extent. You can manipulate it kind of in a very small manner, however, not to a more effective method. Therefore, strength and muscle gains are kept to a minimum. HIIT is clearly meant for strengthening the heart and lungs. In other words, conditioning. It conditions the heart and lungs and targeted muscle groups to high repetition work when incorporating resistance training. Now, as far as EPOC goes, you know that afterburn shit that I was previously talking about? Remember? Got it? Cool? Alright. EPOC is great, but that's something that can actually occur even with heavy barbell movements. The major difference is that with barbell movements, your chances of building muscle and strength are that much greater because all 3 factors of progressive overload can be easily manipulated. When you manipulate intensity and volume together, or at least within the same session, that's where you will see strength and muscle gains, or you have the greatest chance to increase strength and muscle growth. Understand that higher amounts of muscle, higher amounts of lean mass correlates to a higher metabolism, a chronically higher metabolism, meaning permanent if you continue to train. Whereas HIIT only gives you an acute rise in metabolism. It's for a short period of time till your body restores itself back to homeostasis. Now here's the point. HIIT should not be the main dish of your training. You talking about mashed potatoes, Cletus? Not really. HIIT's more like the side piece you see on the weekend after you spent some quality time with your main piece. Your wife. Or husband. Come on ladies. I mean, they don't forget about you ladies. Dirty little girls. Now if you don't believe me that barbell strength training is that much more effective than just solely doing HIIT, then check out these testimonials. See that? See? Barbell strength training. Told you. So in summarization, HIIT is only a piece of the whole pie. Incorporate HIIT into your training regimen if you want some effective and time-efficient conditioning. And you know who I'm talking to, you boot campers. Get out of here. Get out of here with that crap. Now I don't want you to get this all screwed up. HIIT is awesome, okay? I do HIIT. I do HIIT all the time, but it is not my meat and potatoes. It is clearly my side dish. It's It's not my main piece. It's my side piece, if you will. So that's it. That's my reasoning why barbell strength training is so much more effective than just doing HIIT. Now, if you could please do your boy a favor and make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to also subscribe so I can keep you updated on the weekly. I'm the Natural Hulkster. I want to thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.